Hello, everybody. Intuition here. Thank you, as always, for making time and space for us. Today, we would like to talk about this month's forecast of April. Before we discuss April, however, we would like to discuss a little bit about these past 5 months and the energy that all these 5 months represent. So, December is all about purging. It is about death. It is about letting go of that which is no longer serving you and getting in your way of achieving and accomplishing all of that in which you've set out to. And so December is about throwing things away, letting things die that you have been allowing to live a little bit too long. That means that then January is about looking at all the space that you now have to create with, that you have let go and purged in the previous month of December. So January is about taking inventory of all that is left and all that is now empty, in which you can now start creating something new for yourself. February is about falling in love with these new ideas, these new things in which you can create, in thinking about all the infinite possibilities in which you want to have manifest in your life. March is about sowing the seeds from those beautiful ideas that you fell in love with in February, because now your space is fertile enough and you are clear on what it is that you are looking to create for the rest of the year. So March is about putting those seeds into the earth, putting those visualizations and thought forms into the atmosphere, so to speak, so that they can manifest in the following months. So that means that April is about walking away from the field in which you just sowed the seeds into, allowing those April showers to nourish those ideas, those dreams, those wants, which you have carefully planned and thought out, and now are allowing space for those things to become manifest, space for those things to be able to move energetically in a way that will yield the manifestation in which you are hoping to see happen. So April is all about letting go of that in which you have fallen in love with in February with regards to these ideas. March, you carried with you into the fields and planted. And now you get to rest some, because you've done all that you could do in preparation to watch and see what happens next. Just like a farmer or a gardener, when you plant a seed, after the seed is planted, you don't stand over it and hover over it and block the sun and breathe on it and don't allow it the space that's needed in order for it to grow into something new. And so April is about letting go and knowing that you've done all that you can to prepare your earth, to create and envision what it is that you're wanting to see in these next few months come to fruition. And it is time to let go and allow for whatever to grow, to take root and grow. But knowing that it is already a success because you have followed these steps dedicatedly. Again, because you have purged your space in December. January took inventory of all the space that you had. February fell in love with the ideas in which you could grow. March planted them into the earth. And if you had followed all those steps, then how can whatever it is that you planted not be a success? Not bring forth what it is that you had dreamed and envisioned and so carefully crafted. So we encourage you in this month to let go. Because again, that is what the energy of April is really all about. It's about knowing that that nurturance is there for, yes, all of the things in which you want to see made manifest, but we mean this also on a social, political, whatever it is that's happening in your life that you feel is overwhelming. April, the energy of April, is all about letting go and allowing that which is already within the space that you're occupying to nurture you and bring you into a new perspective or lens of seeing things that you before could not see because you were encumbered by all the energy that you were carrying with you and the ideas of all the things that you wanted to create that became a distraction. And now, because everything is done, now because you must step away, you can clearly see and receive all that you have not been able to receive because you've been so distracted and so busy with all these other things that have been occupying your time and your mind. So we encourage you in April to let go of whatever it is that you're carrying that feels very heavy, so that you could receive the nurturance that is waiting to move through you and that you are so deserving of. As always, this is just a little food for thought, and this is simply the energy of April and what April represents, as well as what it is that we can feel intuitively in the collective. So we wish you well in April. Let go. No need to hold on so heavily to that which has been a burden, to that which has been exhausting you, to that which has been taking you away and distracting you. As always, thank you for making time and space for us. And we wish you well, and we'll see you in May.